Okay, inshallah, we are live. Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalam ala rasulillah. Welcome to the first lesson of Madina Book 1. This is the first lesson of a new class. Here we have a couple with us, husband and wife. So it's the first time for me as well. And it's, mashallah, I'm very, very happy to be here. Just like to remind everyone that we're here to study the Arabic language, so to make our intentions sincere for Allah. To learn the language of the Quran and of the Sunnah of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And so we're going to get straight into it, inshallah. Before we do, any questions, guys? At all?
No.
Okay. You can see we're on Ad-Dars al-Awwal, which means the first lesson, which is on page 5 of the Madina Book 1. Okay, so we're going to get straight into it, okay, guys?
Okay.
So you can see the title of this lesson, Ad-Dars al-Awwal, means hada. Any idea what hada means?
This is.
Exactly. And even in English, when we say this is, we refer to something that is singular and in close proximity, not far away. Okay. And so in Arabic, we call this an ism or ismul ishara, which basically means they're all called ismul ishara. This, that, these, those, they're all called asma'ul ishara in Arabic. And this ismul ishara in particular, hada, is referring to that which is singular and masculine and close. Okay, singular and masculine and close. Okay, so let's get started. If you could go ahead, Anwar, and read the first line, please.
Okay. هذا بيت.
Okay, good. So what I always like to do, I like to read the Arabic and translate. I don't really want to focus on the English so much, but the reason we translate it is just to obviously make certain that you've actually understood what you've read. So we're always going to read and then translate. So what does that mean, Anwar?
This is a house.
Very good. And you could see, as you said, it's a house. So it's not the house. It's not any particular house. It's just a house. So it's general. It's not specific. And in Arabic, we call a word that's general, we call it nakiratun. Okay, so we say a house. Also, another way we can see that it's nakiratun, that it's specific. Not only that there's no alif lam, there's no the, but also we've got a tanween on the end. Tanween being the two dhammas on the end. So baytun, that tun on the end is like the a form in Arabic. So we have a house is baytun. As soon as you add al-baytu, as soon as you say the house, we then lose that tanween because we've lost the a. I hope that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense now.
Okay, great. So what we're going to do, we're just going to alternate. So Tanya can go next, and then we're going to read through each sentence and translate it, inshallah. Go ahead, Tanya.
هذا مسجد.
Very good. Meaning?
This is a masjid. This is a mosque.
Very good. Yeah. Anwar?
هذا باب.
Yeah.
This is a door.
Yeah. Good.
هذا كتاب. This is a book.
Very good.
هذا قلم. Right.
Yep.
Yeah, that's good. Oh yeah, this is a pen.
Yep. Good.
هذا مفتاح. This is a key.
Yeah. Just make sure when you pronounce the ta, it's like an open ta. It's not ta. It's ta. Miftahun.
Okay.
Can you say it again for me, please?
هذا مفتاح. This is a key.
Yep. Yep. Very good.
هذا مكتب. This is a desk.
Excellent.
هذا سرير. This is a bed.
Excellent.
And هذا كرسي. Sorry, هذا كرسي. Yun.
Yes, there should be two dots below the ya there, but it's just a misprint.
Okay.
So it's kursiyun. There's also should be a shadda there as well. Kursiyun.
Okay.
Okay, so this is a chair. Yeah, good. All right, alhamdulillah, we've completed the first page. How did that go? Easy?
That was all right.
Excellent, alhamdulillah. All right, let's move. Yes.
So, for example, for the pen, it says qalamun. So, when people say qalam, is that referring to many pens?
No, that's a good question, Akhi. In the Arabic language, okay, when you stop at the end of a sentence, we don't usually, or it's actually incorrect to pronounce the last vowels being the two dhammas, the tanween. Okay. So strictly speaking, we should say hada qalam, as you just said. Okay. And that's the correct way to actually pronounce or to stop at the end of a sentence, to say hada kitab, hada qalam, hada miftah. Okay. However, at this stage of learning, it's important for us to pronounce, or for us to actually read and say, and as I said, pronounce the last vowel, the last sound. And the reason for that is just to show that we've understood, because later on, there are going to be times where we're not going to say qalamun, we're going to say qalamin, or we're going to say qalaman, or we're going to say qalamu, or we're going to say qalam with a sukoon on the meme. So depending on what we're saying and on the states of the words and the situation, that's going to change. So the reason why at this stage of learning we need to pronounce it is just to make sure that the students understood and has got it correctly, has understood, you know, if it's going to be qalamun or qalamin or qalaman, they've understood it. That's the main reason for now.
Okay.
However, yes, qalam or qalamun means a pen. If you wanted the plural, it would be aqlamun. It's a completely different word. Completely different word.
Okay.
Okay. So at the moment, if you just think the tanween on the end, those two dhammas, it just means a. Qalamun means a pen. Okay. And as I said, depending on the situation, that will change later on. But it's not a thing of, oh, if you pronounce it or don't pronounce it, it's plural or singular. It's nothing to do with that at all. If you want the plural, you've got to completely change the word.
Okay.
I hope that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Okay, inshallah. All right, so we're going to move on. Any other questions before we move on?
No.
No.
Okay, great. So we've got now ma hada, and then we see a question mark on the end. So any idea what that means?
What is this?
Exactly. So now on the first page, we were taught how to refer to things. This is a pen, this is a book, and now we're being taught how to ask. So Tanya, if you could read the next 4 lines for me, please, and translate them.
Yeah, ma hada, what is this? Hada baytun, this is a house. Hada baytun.
Yeah, so this here is known as alamatu istifham, which is like the hamza of questioning, if you like. So in this question, we could translate it to mean is. Okay, so is this?
Oh, is this a house?
Exactly. Is this a house? Okay.
Okay.
And then, naam.
Nam hada baytun. So
Yep.
yes, this is a house.
Exactly. So we've been taught now how to ask what is this and how to answer, and then to say, is this a house? Okay. Or is this a car? Or is this a pen? All right. And then in this case, the answer has been yes, this is a house. Okay, let's move on. Anwar, could you read the next 4 sentences, please?
Of course. ما هذا هذا كميد هذا سرير لا هذا كرسي.
Okay, so one more time again. Ma hada from the top.
ما هذا كميد.
So here, hada, it says ma hada, then it says hada qamisun. You've got a qaf, mim, ya, and a sad.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
هذا كميد هذا سرير
So
لا.
let's just Anwar, let's just translate that sentence. Hada qamisun means what?
No.
What's in the picture? You can see in the picture, it kind of tells you.
A shirt.
Yeah, so this is a shirt. Well done.
Okay, yes.
Next one.
هذا صرير.
Okay, so ahada sarirun.
And لا هذا
What does that mean, bro?
هذا. So this is wait.
Ahada sarirun. What does that mean? Can you help him out, Tanya?
Is this a what's sarirun?
So sarirun means bed.
Is this a bed?
Yeah, very good. Carry on, please, Anwar.
لا هذا كرسي.
Yep.
Oh no, this is a chair.
Good. And as you guys, mashallah, you've got the books now, you're able to take notes. So if there are words you don't understand, obviously translate them. You can notch them in. And any notes you need to take, you can take them. And later on in the book, you'll see there will be exercises that you'll actually need to fill out. So I'll be asking you to fill those out as well, inshallah, later on. Okay, great. Let's move on to the last 4 lines. Could you read them and translate for us, please, Tanya?
Yeah. هذا مفتاح. Is this a key?
Correct. Yes. Is this a key?
هذا قلم. No, this is a pen.
Excellent. Last 2 lines.
ما هذا? What is this? هذا, is it نجم?
Yep.
This is a star.
Excellent. Any questions at all, guys?
No.
Okay, so we've learned here how to ask, is this something? And then to answer, we can either say yes, it is, or no, it's not. Okay, and we're going to practice this more on the next page, on page 7. So over to the next page. Okay, so you can see here, guys, we have a tamarind, which means an exercise, the first exercise. And it says, Mahada, what is this? And then you see a picture. So if I could get Tanya to ask Anwar, read the top of the page, read the question, which is going to be Mahada, what is this? And then Anwar, you're going to answer the question and say, this is a key. Okay? If you really, really need to look back at the previous pages, you can do to help you out. And then once you've done that, Anwar can then question and ask Tanya, what is this? And then Tanya will answer the question. I think you know the routine here. So if we could start us off, please, Tanya.
Yeah.
Ask Anwar.
ما هذا?
هذا مفتاح.
Good.
ما هذا؟
هذا كتاب. ما هذا؟
هذا كلام.
So say that again, Anwar. هذا what? Sorry.
هذا كلام.
Yeah, try to avoid elongating the alif. So it's not qalamun, it's qalamun.
Okay. هذا كلام.
Good.
ما هذا؟
هذا باب. ما هذا؟
هذا بيت. ما هذا؟
ما هذا؟ هذا كرسي.
Very good. Any questions?
What happens if you prolong certain words? Does the meaning change?
I mean, it can do, Akhi, but it's just incorrect.
Okay.
We don't say this is a pen and this is a pens. It's just not how we pronounce the words. You know, so it's just incorrect to do it. However, later on you'll see, for example, certain words. For example, muslimatun means a Muslim, a female Muslim. Okay, a Muslima.
Okay.
And whereas the plural is muslimatun. So by just sort of adding an alif, we have changed the meaning from singular to plural. But generally speaking, what I find many students do, it's quite a common mistake, is they'll elongate. So they'll add alifs, you know, like you just did with qalamun, you said qalamun. It wasn't too bad, but you slightly elongated it. Another common mistake they'll do is they won't recite or won't pronounce the alif. So for example, if it's kitabun, they'll say kitabun. No, it's not kitabun, it's kitabun. You have to pronounce the alif. So sometimes you'll see the alif there and they'll forget to pronounce it. And sometimes they'll pronounce it and it's not even there. That's okay. Comes with practice, inshallah. All right, any other questions?
No.
All right, so next page, page 8, we've got another tamarind, another exercise. Let's continue.
Okay. أهذا بيت؟
هذا مسجد.
So first, let's say if it is or not. So we should say yes or no.
Oh, so we go لا. هذا مسجد.
Excellent.
هذا.
We've got a hamza to istifham here.
Oh, هذا مفتاح.
لا هذا قلم. أهذا قميص؟
نعم. And so it was a shirt. So what do I say after this?
You can say yes.
Oh, so
It
say
is a shirt. Yep.
so نعم. هذا قميص.
Yeah, if you were to go back to page 6, where the title at the top is Mahada, it shows you the sort of format. So it goes, for example, the third line down, it says Ahada Baytun, and it says Na'am Hada Baytun. And then in the other example, a few further lines down, where the answer is no, he says Ahada Ahada Sarirun, and then he answers by saying La Hada Kursiyun. Okay, so it kind of gives us the format. And you'll see that as well later on. They'll always show you the sort of the way they want you to answer the question.
Okay.
Okay.
هذا نجم.
لا هذا نجم.
So did you say no?
Oh, نعم هذا نجم.
Yeah, very good. So is this a star? Yes, this is a star. Excellent. For those, let me just see if there's anybody watching on live on YouTube. For those watching live on YouTube, you can ask questions via the live chat. And if you're watching this video on YouTube after it's been recorded, don't forget to leave a comment. Ask any questions you like or want to, and I'll do my best to get back to you, inshallah ta'ala. Okay. Guys, are you actually seeing my screen? Can you still see my screen being shared? Yes?
Yeah.
Okay, great. All right, moving on. Tamarin Thalatha. Okay, so the third exercise. Here we're being commanded to read and write. It says Iqra waktub. So read and write. Okay, so again, we're just going to read and translate and alternate. Okay, so go ahead.
هذا مكتب.
Good. And also, I just want to show you here, you can see the hada. There's only 3 letters here. However, we don't say hada, we say hada. This is an example where an alif is not written, however, it is pronounced. And later on, we'll find examples where it is written, but it's not pronounced. Okay, and that's why they put a little dash here like that, just to kind of help you out and show you that there is actually, you do pronounce it as if there is an alif there, but there isn't actually one there written. Okay, so yeah, so هذا مكتب, this is a desk. Okay, Tanya?
هذا مسجد. This is a mosque.
Yep, هذا مسجد.
Okay, so even if the tanween is not there, do we still say it?
Well, yeah, it's just because it's just not been written. They just haven't. For some reason they just haven't put it in there. But you'll find this when you start reading Arabic books. You'll see sometimes the harakat, the vowels, or better known as the fatha and the kasra and the dhamma. Sometimes it's not written, but they should still be pronounced. And as I said, for example, even here you've got hada masjidun. The meme hasn't got a fatha. The sin hasn't got a sukoon. The jim hasn't got a kasra. So masjidun. None of them have the vowels haven't been written, but obviously we still have to pronounce it. And as I said earlier, the tanween on the end, at this stage of learning, we need to pronounce it. So I know that in your mind, you're not understanding it as masjidin or masjidan, you know? And that's going to become more relevant later on. Let's continue, inshallah.
هذا قلم. Sorry.
Yep, هذا قلم meaning?
This is a pen.
Yep. Okay, let's keep going, guys.
Okay. هذا سرير. This is a bed.
Yep.
ما هذا? What is this?
هذا كرسي. This is a chair.
Yep.
هذا بيت.
لا هذا مسجد.
ما هذا؟ هذا مف مفتون. لا right.
مفتاح. مفتاح.
Oh,
Try to avoid Tanya saying miftahun. It's not ta. It's ta. Miftahun.
مفتاح.
Yep. Can you repeat that for us, please?
ما هذا؟ هذا مفتاح.
Excellent. Okay. Meaning?
This means
I'm hearing a lot of pages being turned. Do we really need to at this stage? Miftahun means key, right? So
yeah, so it's what is this? This is a key.
very good. Listen, guys, just well, I'll say advice, and it's a must really, that everything we study now, yeah, you have to really make sure you lock it down and memorize it, okay? Because it's only going to get more and more difficult. This book starts to just gradually get more intense. There's going to be a lot more vocabulary, a lot more rulings. It's going to really start to add up. So make sure at this early stage, at the beginning, that you keep on top of things, okay? All right. Now we've got man hada. Any idea what that means?
Who is this?
Exactly. So man means who. So who is this? Okay, let's continue. Read and translate.
Okay. من هذا؟
هذا طبيب أو طبيب.
هذا طبيب.
هذا طبيب.
من هذا؟
Yes.
هذا ولد.
Yep, good.
So this is it a child?
Yes, a boy. So waladun means boy. This is a boy. Okay, very good. So tabibun means doctor and waladun means boy. Okay, and again?
من هذا؟
هذا طالب.
Very good. Talibun means student.
Okay.
Okay, and the last one?
أهذا ولد؟
لا هذا.
It's not ahada, Anwar.
Oh لا هذا رجل.
Yeah, read it again for me, please, Anwar.
لا هذا.
Yeah, remember, it's not hada. You need to pronounce an alif that's not written there. So it's hada.
Okay. لا هذا رجل.
Rajulun, yeah, which means a man. So is this a boy? No, this is a man. Okay, brilliant. We're flying through. Okay, next page, page 10. Any questions before we start?
No.
Okay. All right, let's keep on moving then. Let's keep going.
It's all masculine and feminine, so we can say this for either man or woman.
No, hada only refers to that which is masculine, mudakkar, and in close proximity, qareeb, and also singular, mufrad. So this is an ism al-ishara lil mufrad al-mudakkar al-qareeb, for singular, masculine, and close by.
Right, okay, so I can't say that this is a student if I'm talking about a woman.
Well, if it was a female student,
yeah,
because talibun refers to a male student.
Right, okay.
If we were going to refer to a female student, we'd have to say talibatun and add a letter on the end called a tar marbuta. A ta marbuta. Yeah. So we would say talibatun. And so if we were referring to a female student, we wouldn't be able to use the ismul ishara hada. We'd have to change it to the feminine form, which we haven't studied yet.
Right, okay, that's fine. Thank you.
All right, so for now, it's just masculine and singular and mufrad, which means that's singular. So it's masculine, singular, and also close proximity, close by.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so let's read and translate. Let's just go line by line.
Okay. ما هذا هذا مسجد مسجد.
Good.
And then it's من هذا هذا تاجر
Yep. تاجر.
تاجر.
Okay, let's just make sure we alternate from here on, okay? But could you just translate those 2 lines for me, please, Anwar?
So it's what is this? This is a masjid.
Yep.
And then من هذا
So man means, yep. Who is this? Yep. So tajirun means a merchant or a businessman.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead, Tanya.
Yeah. هذا كلب. This dog.
Good. Say that again for me, please.
هذا كلب.
Okay, good. Just always be careful that this word often gets people into trouble sometimes. A popular insult for certain people, especially in these parts of the world, is to call them a dog. And so they say kalb, kalbun. Whereas another, funny enough, the opposite way to express sort of love and care for somebody is to call them your heart, which is qalbun. So the difference between heart and dog is 1 letter, and it's the first letter, which, as I said, if you say dog, it's kalb, it's kaf, it's the letter kaf. And if you say heart, it's the letter qaf. So be careful you don't say qalb when you mean dog, when you mean kalb. And be careful not to say kalb when you mean qalb. Make sure you differentiate between the qaf and the kaf. So it's hada kalbun, kalbun.
Okay.
Okay, this is the dog.
Yeah. Okay.
هذا حمار.
We've got the hamza to istifham. Yeah, don't forget.
Oh, هذا كلب. No, you've done that, haven't you?
No, I did that one.
Oh, okay, sorry. لا. هذا kitten.
So yeah, what happened there? So Tanya said hada kalbun up here, and then we went to these 2 lines. Ahada kalbun. Can you start again for me, please, Anwar? Ahada.
هذا كلب. لا. هذا kitten.
Okay, so we say qittun.
Kitten.
Yes. Meaning what? What does the question and answer mean there?
This a dog, and no, this is a kitten.
Yep. Is this a dog? No, this is a kitten. Or a cat. And qittun is a cat.
Oh, is there a cat?
Okay, go ahead, Tanya.
هذا حمار. This is a donkey.
Yeah, that's another popular insult amongst certain people in certain countries. They like to call each other himaran. Yeah. Okay. Let's keep going.
هذا حمار. لا. هذا حصان. So,
yeah, meaning?
Is this a donkey? No, this is a horse.
Excellent. Well done. Go ahead, Tanya.
وما هذا؟ هذا جمال.
Jamalun.
What is this?
Yep, and the wa means and.
Okay.
And what is this?
Okay. This is a camel.
Okay, any questions, guys?
Does wa always refer to and?
Yes, wa generally, as far as I can think of off the top of my head, wa always means and. It's the word and.
Okay.
Okay? All right, let's move on. Okay, continue.
ما هذا؟ هذا ديك. What is this? This is a chicken.
Yeah, or a rooster. Chicken, we say dajajatun, but deacon is a rooster.
Okay.
Okay.
من هذا? Who is this? هذا مدرسة.
So we say هذا مدرس.
مدرس. Is this a teacher?
That's not the question. Can you repeat the question?
من هذا? Who is this?
Yes.
هذا مدرس.
Meaning?
A teacher?
This is a teacher. Yes, correct. This is a teacher. Okay, go ahead, Anwar.
هذا قميص. لا هذا منديل. So
we took the word قميص. It means shirt.
Okay. So is it what is?
It doesn't say ما هذا. What is this? It says أهذا قميص. Is this a shirt?
Is this a shirt? No. This is a
منديل can mean handkerchief, as you see in the picture. But for example, here in Medina, when we say mendil, we're referring to tissue. So it can mean handkerchief or tissue. Okay. All right. Well done, guys. So here now, you can see in this little box, what it's trying to show you is that this symbol equals or is the same as this symbol here. So here we see two dhammas, which is the tanween. Okay, like kitabun at the end of kitabun. And here it's the same thing. It's a different way of writing two dhammas. Okay?
Okay.
Good. And then we have another exercise, Tamareen. We're being commanded to iqra waktub. Okay, so we're gonna read. We're not gonna write, we're just gonna read. Okay, so go ahead, read, translate, and alternate, please.
Okay, ما هذا what is this? هذا قلم. This is a pen.
من هذا? هذا.
So let's go over towards the left. On the left is number 2.
Oh yeah. هذا قلب. This is a dog.
Make sure you pronounce it as. I really want you to sort of like open up the sound. It's not kalbun, it's kalbun.
Okay.
Can you say it again, please, so I can hear it?
هذا كلب. This is
Yep.
من هذا؟ هذا
it's doctor.
Yep. من هذا?
is
So who is this?
طبيب.
هذا طبيب. This is a doctor.
هذا طبيب. Okay.
Yep.
هذا جميل.
So sorry guys, look, all I would like you to do is just read it and then make sure you translate it. So Anwar, I'd expect you to say Man hada? Hada tabibun. Who is this? This is a doctor. Just like that, okay?
All
right, carry on please, Tanya.
هذا جميل.
It doesn't say jamilun, there's no ya. You just read it on the previous page.
جمل.
Yes, hada jamalun. Very good.
What is this? This is a camel.
Exactly. Go ahead, Anwar.
هذا قلب.
Yes. هذا حصان.
قلب.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, كلب. صح. هذا كلب.
Oh yeah. So is this a dog?
Yep.
No. هذا
There's no. شوف Anwar, you've done it a few times now. And what you're doing, you're mixing up the hamzatul istifham, and they're not being a hamzatul istifham. So you've got hada, which means this is, and you've got ahada, which is this. And what you're doing is, like in this case, it says hada qittun. You're saying ahada. You're adding a hamza when there is not one. You understand?
Okay.
Yeah, so let's just be aware of that, okay?
Okay.
All right.
هذا ديكون.
Deacon.
ديكون. Is this a? I don't know what that one means.
You just took it, and Anwar thought it was a chicken. But what was it?
A rooster.
Anwar, I know you like chicken and chips now. I know you like chicken and chips, man. Yeah, it's a rooster.
Okay, Nam.
Tanya, does he like chicken and chips?
He loves it.
I knew it. I told you. Okay. So is this a rooster? Yes. Okay, next one. Go ahead, Anwar.
أهذا هذا
Hisanun.
حصان.
Yeah.
So is this a what's حصان?
A horse. Is this a horse?
Okay, is this a horse?
Yeah.
No. هذا
Himarun.
حمار. This
Right.
no, this is a donkey.
Exactly. Go ahead, Tanya.
هذا منديل.
This is a handkerchief or a tissue.
هذا ولد. Is it ولادة?
Not waladun.
Oh, okay. Oh, is this a what's waladun?
Boy.
Oh, is this a boy?
Yeah.
Naam. No.
Naam.
Naam.
Naam means yes.
Sorry. Naam. Yes.
Yeah. Go ahead, Tanya.
من هذا.
Man hada.
من هذا.
Hada rajulun.
رجل.
This is a man.
This is a man.
Okay.
Okay.
So the last two were ahada waladun. Naam. Is this a boy? Yes. And the very last one was man hada. Who is this? And the answer was hada rajulun. This is a man. Okay.
Great.
Congratulations, guys. We've completed the first lesson of Madina Book 1.
Alhamdulillah.
Any questions at all?
You know when the Kasra Dhamma and Fatha is not on them, how do you know where to put them when you're reading it without it?
You just have to learn.
Oh, is it
comes
just learning it?
Yeah, you just have to learn. So, for example, let's just go to like, well, it's everything. Everything's an example. But for example, let's just go to number 2 here. Hada kalbun.
Yeah.
This word kalbun, you even said it correctly. What does kalbun mean?
This is a dog.
Yeah, so kalbun means dog. And so how do we pronounce kalbun? We have to say kalbun. We're not going to say kilbun. We're not going to say kulbun. We're not going to say kullabin. We're not going to say kulliban. You know, we just have to learn that the word is pronounced kalbun.
Right. Okay. So.
And that comes with practice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what, Tanya? You going to say something else?
So like, say if we just find a random word and we don't know what it means, but you just have to learn the word. There's no rules for it.
Not really. There's not going to be like, oh, there's a ruling of how to pronounce, you know, or where to put the vowels. You just got to learn the word.
Right. Okay then.
Yeah, there might be some incidences where there might be a ruling, but generally speaking, you just need to learn the word.
Okay.
So everything we read now, hada, we don't say hida, we don't say huda. We've just learned now. When we see this word, every time we're going to say hada.
Yeah.
Not because we've learned any particular ruling. It's just because we've just learned how to say the word. You know. So yeah, it's just a case of learning and practice. And Allah knows best. Any other questions?
No.
No.
All right. Are you guys happy to continue and start lesson 2?
Yeah.
Okay, so next lesson, inshallah, Ad-Dawsu Thani. We've got about 15 minutes to go with the lesson. So let's get started. So now we have Ad-Dawsu Thani. Who can read the title of this lesson?
Ad-Dawsu Thani.
Sorry, Ad-Dawsu Thani, yep, the second lesson, and then under that, what do you see?
Is it Zalika?
Say that again, Anwar.
Zalika.
Dhalika, yeah. And any idea what that means?
No.
No.
Okay, well, we took هذا and we said هذا للمفرد المذكر القريب. So للمفرد means for singular, المذكر means masculine, and القريب means close. ذلك now is للمفرد, is also for singular, المذكر also masculine, ولكن البعيد for far. So this basically means, any ideas in English?
No.
Well, we say this to refer to something that's close, right?
Yeah.
What do we say to refer to something that's far?
Where is?
No, we say this, yeah? This is a pen, if it's close by, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
But if the pen's far, what do I say in English?
Did you say where's the pen?
No, I'm not saying where, I said this is a pen, yeah? Like we can both see the pen. I say this is a pen, yeah? If the pen was like 2 meters away, would I still say this is a pen, or would I change the word this to another word to mean far away?
Where's the pen? But
No, I'm not asking for where it is. I'm saying that's the same way when I say this is a pen, am I saying where's the pen when I say this is a pen?
No.
Okay, but I'm using this because it's close to me, right?
Yeah.
If the pen's on the other side of the room and I want to show you this is the pen, what would I say? Would I still say this is the pen?
No, there is the pen.
Yes, or that is what I'm trying to get to, guys.
Right, okay.
Oh, it took me the long way around. I could have just said that, couldn't I? It would have saved me a lot of time. So sometimes I just don't like to spoon feed. I don't like to just give you the answer. I like you to actually tell me the answer by thinking, working it out yourself. So yes, basically, guys, that means, or dhalika means that. So we've studied this, and now we're studying that, and everything we've learned. How to say what is this, who is this, or if you just replace the word hada with the word dhalika, it becomes that. So you can say who is that, what is that. Okay, now we're referring to that which is further away. Does that all make sense, guys?
Yeah, but what ma dhalik mean? Like if you have a ma in front of it.
So if we say ma hada, what does that mean, Tanya?
It means what is this?
Yeah. So if I say ma dhalika, what does that mean?
What is that?
Exactly. If I say man hada, what does that mean?
Who is that?
No, hada, not dhalika, hada.
Oh, what is that?
No, man hada.
This.
Say that again.
What is this?
Exactly. So if I say man dhalika,
what is that?
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Anwar, did you understand?
Kind of.
Okay, so listen. So we say it's very, 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 very simple. Obviously, it's a new language, so it's just difficult to first time you're hearing this maybe. So listen. So we say ma hada, don't we? Right? Which means what is this? Okay. Because hada means this, right?
Okay.
So if we take away hada, which means this, and we put the word dhalika, which means that, it becomes ma dhalika. What is that?
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Am I talking too quickly, or is it okay?
It's all right, yeah.
All right. So now if we say, for example, like we've studied man hada, who is this? All right. And then we take the word hada away and we put dhalika, and it becomes man dhalika. We're now saying, who is that? Does that make sense, Anwar?
Yeah.
How many percent? How much percent?
81.
90? 81. Okay, well, what is it you don't understand?
So all you're changing is one letter. That's...
No, you're just changing the word. You're changing hada, which means this, to dhalika, which means that.
That makes sense. Yeah, that makes clear sense now.
How many percent? How much percent?
100% now.
99.9.
Yeah, we got it.
99.9.
No, it's 100%.
Okay, you sure?
Yeah.
All right, and obviously after the lesson, you guys need to be revising, and you can obviously help each other.
Yeah.
So alhamdulillah, Tanya, I think understood it. So let's continue. Okay, so dhalika means that. Okay, so let's continue to read and translate. So go ahead, please, Tanya. Start us off.
Ma dhalika.
Yeah.
what is that?
Very good.
ذلك نجم. That is a star.
Excellent. Go ahead, Anwar.
هذا مسجد. What is that? No, this is a masjid. وذلك بيت. That is that is a house.
Yep.
So you know that when he said وذلك البيت, is that and that is a house?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so هذا مسجد وذلك بيت. This is a mosque and that is a house.
Okay.
Does that make perfect sense?
Yeah.
It's pretty straightforward, isn't it? هذا مسجد, this is a mosque. وذلك بيت, and that is a house.
Okay.
Is that clear, Anwar?
Yeah, it's clear.
Okay, good. Let's keep going.
هذا حصان وذلك.
So your Saad, I'm not the master of pronunciation, but your Saad sounded more like a scene.
Okay.
Hisanun. So it should be, there's a difference between Hisa and Hisa.
Okay. هذا حصان
Yep.
وذلك حمار.
Very good.
So this is I don't know what that one is. Hisanun.
So we studied it a few moments ago. Hisanun's the first picture. What's the first picture?
A star.
No. The first picture next to the sentence on the left.
Oh, horse.
Yep. So this is a horse.
And that is a donkey.
Yep. And that is a donkey. Good.
هذلك كلب. That is
But
dog.
just be careful, Anwar. Sometimes your dhal sounds a bit like the azalika. Try to not pronounce it as za. It's dhalika.
Okay. هذلك كلب. That is a dog. لا.
So
No.
it doesn't say, Habibi, it doesn't say
Oh.
that is a dog. There's a hamza istifham, so the hamza of questioning.
Oh, sorry. Is that a dog? لا. No.
Exactly.
ذلك كتن. The kitten.
Yep.
Kitten. That is a cat.
Yep. So no, that is a cat. Good. Carry on, Tanya.
ما ذلك.
Yep.
ذلك صرير. ما ذلك is what is this, and
So how would you say what does ma hada mean, Tanya?
ما هذا is what is this?
Okay. So what does ma dhalika mean?
What is that?
Okay.
That is a bed.
Okay. Very good. Tanya, your name I don't think is a Muslim name, is it?
No.
So are you a revert, may I ask?
No, I was born Muslim.
Oh, okay, but your family just like the name Tanya.
Yeah.
Okay, mashallah. Okay, continue, please. Just thought I'd ask. I was curious.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, carry on, please.
من هذا? What is this? What? Oh, sorry. Who is this? ومن
Good.
ذلك? Who is that?
Good. So we're saying who is this and who is that? Man hada wa man dalika.
Okay. Oh, sorry. هذا مدرسة.
Mudarrisun.
وذلك إمام. هذا مدرس means this is a teacher.
Yep.
And that is an imam.
Is there what? Sorry.
Like an imam.
Yes, an imam. Good. Yep. Okay, let's keep going.
ماذا لك?
Ma dalika.
Oh, ماذا لك?
Meaning.
What is that?
Yep.
ذلك حجر.
Hajarun.
حجر.
Not hajarun, just hajarun.
حجر.
Yep.
That is a rock.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. هذا سكر
Yeah.
وذلك no, is it وذلك
وَذَلِكَ.
لبان.
Yeah, could you read it again, please, for me, Tanya? Just fluently this time.
هذا سكر.
So it's not. There's no alif after the kaf, Tanya. It's not sukkarun.
سكر.
Sukkarun. Yeah.
هذا سكر وذلك لبان.
Yeah. Again, there's no alif after the ba. It's not labanun.
لبن.
Labanun. Good.
So
Meaning.
this is milk and that is yogurt.
So sukkar means sugar.
Oh, okay.
And dhalika labanun. Labanun here in Medina, labanun is like drinking yogurt.
Yeah.
It's actually a drinking type of yogurt. Whereas milk is halib. And like, you know, like yogurt, like Greek yogurt. We call that laban zabadi. So we say laban zabadi for actual yogurt. But for drinking yogurt or for labanun, we should translate this for now as drinking yogurt. Okay, labanun. All right, which means we have one exercise left, Tamreen. It says Iqra waktub, read and write. So we're just going to read it. So please read, translate, and alternate.
Okay.
Go ahead.
What am I reading it from?
Number one.
So
هذا سكر وذلك لا. Is it?
So we just read this sentence. The last sentence we read was the same sentence.
هذا سكر
Yeah.
وذلك لبن.
Yeah. So هذا سكر وذلك لبن.
Okay.
Meaning?
This is a sugar and that is drinking yogurt.
Yep, so they're non-count, they're uncountable. So we say this is sugar and that is drinking yogurt. Okay, next one.
من ذلك.
من ذلك.
من ذلك. ذلك imam. Who is that? That is an imam.
Good, imamun. Good. Go ahead, Anwar.
لذلك كت
Yeah.
a cat. لا ذلك كلب. No, that is a dog.
Good. Last sentence.
ما هذا. هذا. I've seen this one before. حجر.
Hajarun, we just took it moments ago, meaning stone or a rock.
Yeah. So ما هذا is what is that?
What is that? Yeah.
No. What is this?
Okay.
This is a rock.
Very good. And then we have al-kalimatul jadida, meaning the new words. Okay, so it's basically trying to tell us what new words were introduced in this lesson, which is imamun, hajarun, sukkarun, and lebanun, which brings us to the end of lesson 2. So alhamdulillah, we've studied 2 lessons. If you both could just hang around for a moment, I'm going to end the live broadcast. And for those listening on YouTube, I'm sorry I wasn't able to check the questions on live chat. So if you've asked questions, I apologize. I'll answer them in the comments section. For those watching, after the video has been recorded, don't forget to leave a comment down below. وجزاكم الله خيرا وصلى الله على محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. السلام عليكم.